It exceeded my expectations in pretty much every way. I've been just continuously stunned all along by what I got to see.
Namibia has called to me for about a year now because I've seen it on the emails that I get from Gate 1, and it's been great.
Namibia is a very special country. You guys have to come visit Namibia and just get to know the people, get to come see the scenery and the wildlife we have here.
I loved the nature and I loved learning about the culture. I loved the sand dunes. I thought climbing Big Daddy Dune was amazing. It was like you were in another world.
We had this beautiful, amazing view. And then the best part for me was we got to run down. It's like you're skiing, but you're not on skis.
Not only was that the best day of this trip, for me that was one of the best days in all of my traveling.
One reason we picked Namibia was because there are safaris and the diversity here in Namibia was really great.
All sorts of animals. One thing about Africa as a continent, you pretty much find it here.
I really like the cultural part. I learned a great deal. And that's the whole purpose of traveling.
I did find the people of Namibia welcoming and very friendly.
Both with the Himba Tribe and the Damara people, they have their own song and dance tradition, and they performed it so well. And just to be able to kind of watch that happen with the surroundings and everything was spectacular.
For me, that's been a highlight of this trip. Even though I don't know the words they're saying, the meaning from it is perfectly clear. Welcome to Namibia.
The display of joy that they have for us being here visiting, deep in my soul, it just kind of got me to want to get up and show my appreciation for them as well. And the connection made me happy. I hope it made them happy, and I just had a good time.
It just has been so wonderful. I don't want it to end.
It's been the trip of a lifetime.
Namibia! This Discovery Tour of Namibia begins with a hotel stay at the Johannesburg airport, where we meet our group to fly to the capital city of Namibia, Windhoek. From here, we travel to the south to see the towering red dunes of Sossusvlei, as well as a rugged, narrow gorge called Sesriem Canyon. Next, we drive to the scenic seaside city of Swakopmund, where we'll explore the surrounding desert by jeep and have the option for a cultural visit to Mondesa Township. We continue our journey learning about the unique traditions of the Himba Tribe. Then it's on to Damara land, where we see 2,000-year-old petroglyphs and meet friendly Damara people. Next, we visit Namibia's largest park, Etosha National Park, for game drives to see some of its hundreds of species of animals. We conclude this incredible tour of Namibia in Windhoek, and then back to Johannesburg, where we'll catch our international flights home.
When you come to Sossusvlei, you get to walk on the world's oldest and highest dunes.
We had the opportunity to climb those dunes and go all the way up to the top, close to 1,000 feet.
The view up there was absolutely sensational. You would almost feel like you were in Mars.
And then rapidly coming down the other side of the hill, that was a unique experience.
This is the coolest thing ever. I haven't done anything this cool before. We just went down that vertical sand dune. It was amazing.
And also you get to see the dead flea, which is like a white clay pen with dead trees.
The trees that you find in dead flea are dead for about 900 years and more.
It felt like I was on a movie set. It was amazing.
And the next day we are making our way to Swakopmund, which is the coastal town of Namibia, founded by Germans.
It's a cute beach town. There's a path along the ocean.
We are here just opposite the Namib Desert. This humidity which we feel here is what gives our desert a special life. Here we find small animals adapted to these conditions.
Desert that just at a glance looks like empty space, thanks to the local guides that Gate 1 had, it came to life to us.
I really did like the Mondesa Township tour. I think the best part of it is getting to interact with some of the children there and just to see the smiles on their faces.
The township tour, it's more of a cultural tour. You get to see the Herero tribe, you get to try the Oshivambo local traditional food, and then you also get to see the Damara ladies give the Damara click lessons.
Let's go dancing.
We went to a preschool and the kids sang for us, and they were just so cute. They thanked us, they high-fived us. It was just a great experience to see those children.
The best part of this tour, the Mopani worm, you definitely need to try the worms.
I did really enjoy visiting with the Himba Tribe. It was just great to see how they actually live.
This is how they dress every day. They have this red on the skin and in their hair, which is ochre and fat they mix.
There's a sense of community. There's a sense of joy in living in the most modest means. The focus is not on the external, but more on the internal.
Also, the hike to see the petroglyphs, I thought that was really outstanding.
The engravings are a language that the Bushmen people used more than 2,000 years ago.
Very complex drawings, so that was pretty impressive.
I enjoyed the Damara people. They showed us a lot of their native culture, how they make things, how they make fire. It was a really great experience.
To actually see them in person, I was blown away. So I had to touch them, hug them, see if it was real, and it was.
And from there, we make our way to Etosha.
This is the largest park in Namibia. It is very, very huge. And what makes Etosha unique, you may find a lot of different species in the same waterhole compared to other parks.
And to see the elephants, I was happily gazing at how their trunks intertwined with one another. Elephants don't forget, so I will never forget that experience.
We saw the rhino. He got pretty close, and we had some pretty good views of him.
We are lucky we have more black rhinos in Etosha compared to other parks.
The group of lions that we saw, that was fantastic to see so many of them.
And the zebras, they have a certain dignity as they walk along, but the giraffes I like a lot.
The whole ethos of Gate 1 has always been more of the world for less, but I found through numerous tours what they actually deliver is the best of the world for less. Gate 1 seems to package it so that the guests can experience stunning scenery, unique experiences, delectable cuisine. They make sure that every outing is an adventure, every moment memorable, and every day is better than the preceding one.
The appeal of Gate 1, I think, was that there's such a dependability and such a consistency of product throughout each trip that you take. The buses are clean and nice, and drivers are excellent, and the lodgings are wonderful.
And I think Gate 1 really gives you more than what you pay for. And all the tour guides are knowledgeable and attentive. I love them all.
When it comes to the Discovery tours, there's more of an intimate feeling with it, not just in terms of the unique experiences that Gate 1 offers, but also as well as the bond that seems to unfold between a smaller group.
They've taken me to great places I never thought I'd see in the world, and it's an overall great experience.
We are waiting for you here in Namibia with open arms. Please come to Namibia.
Adios!